Do you find it attractive when guys have wealth?
I mean, sure. I mean, it'll be like the relationship will be more stable.
Sometimes guys that got wealth, they too much. Like their attitude still like, but some guys that got, then if their attitude okay, then it's okay lah. It's attractive.
Yes, why not? I think it's a good thing. I wouldn't say like overly rich is good, like attractive, but at least on the same level with you or a bit higher will be nice.
I mean, for me, it's not about wealth. It's more about like the mindset that the guy is in, like whether he's ready to grow and achieve that wealth eventually. Because it's like, not opportunities present themselves, and people start off somewhere. You can meet someone and they might not exactly be wealthy, but if they're ready to grow and become like better, then yeah, obviously that's very attractive.
So it's fine that he doesn't start off wealthy, but if they have the traits for it, then you'll be fine.
Exactly, yeah. So yeah, but again, in relationships, like money isn't what I look for. Like that's not the main thing.
Wealth is like something you need to have. If you have money, you have many options. If you're short of that, I think you have many limits in many ways.
Yes, or is it a yes?
Yes, that is a yes.
You find it attractive?
We can't say it's attractive, but I think it's something that men and women will need for more freedom.
So like how important is wealth when finding your future partner?
Depends the circumstances. Like
we can work together to earn the money. Yeah, it's not necessarily must have money.
On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put wealth at?
I guess 7.
I would say like 5 to 6.
How he spends the money, right? It's how it doesn't matter the amount of money, but like how he spends it, like his values and priorities. If you're in a relationship, like whether he like offers to take care of you, to pay for you, like prioritizes things like that, right? That's like really important for me.
6.5. If we both contribute, it'll have more. So it doesn't always have to be the man that provides everything.
From 0 to 10, I would say it's 7. It's a very fundamental thing, I think. But of course, there are many other issues, like many elements add up to a good relationship. It's not like you have money, you can make a 100% perfect relationship. To person with the same financial status, I think that's a perfect one. Normally, people want their daughters to get married to a boy who are richer, but now I think it is changing.
Is it a turn on if the guy have investments?
I mean, investments equates to growth, right? The potential to gaining more money. So like there is a future there. So obviously that's very attractive.
Speaking of investing, I'm actually kind of an investor myself, in stocks, currencies, and precious metals. Thanks to OCTA trading platform, the most secure trading platform in Singapore in 2023. Thanks to them, I'm able to make short-term investments right here on my phone. With its user-friendly interface and having no additional charges, OCTA Trading app is the perfect global broker you can rely on. If you've always wanted to start trading or investing, this is your sign. And if you're new to trading, OCTA provides a wide range of free educational materials and a basic trading course. You can also start out with a demo account, and using their virtual funds, you can use that to try out your trading strategy. Download the OCTA Trading app via link in the description or scan this QR code to get started.
Use promo code
AimRun, you will get a double increase for your initial deposit amount. But don't forget to check terms and conditions. Let's get back to the video. Would you guys date someone who's broke?
That's a difficult question, because are they constantly in search of ways to, gain money, to become better, to get themselves out of the position that they're in? Then sure, I'd like stand by their side, and because for me, money isn't everything. It's like
You would date someone who's broke?
yeah. I mean, if they're ready to grow, become better, and like ready to have a future, and work to be better and get money, then yeah.
I mean, I would date someone if they're broke. I don't really mind, but if their mindset is like, oh, like because I'm broke, you need to pay for everything.
Also, like the age. Like broke at what age? Like what are we talking about? Teenagers?
Yeah, I don't really care if they got money or not actually.
What do you look for?
Like just a nice guy in general. Like I don't need any money. Like as long as there's like this love,
So like money is not in the question.
I don't need money to be happy.
Okay. Then how do you like get a house or like get a car?
Work then slowly save up lah.
Okay.
Like both can work. Then save up.
Together lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it depends on the person. If the person is already trying his best to like make money, then it's okay. But if you're like a lazy person, then like no.
So he can be broke, he just can be mentally broke.
Yeah.
If you go on a first date, right, how much should the guy spend on the first date?
I don't know, it's up to them now, whatever their budget is.
What would you think is like an ideal amount that you want to go for the second date?
Maybe like 50 to 100. But obviously I will pay for it also. Like we can pay together. Yeah, I don't like one person like just pay. But normally my boyfriend does that lah.
That my dream first date is to have a picnic on the beach and watch the sunset, and I would say that involves little to no money whatsoever, and I'd rather be with a person and not care about how much they spend. It would be nice to be taken to a fancy restaurant, but again, it's so difficult because it's not about the money, you know?
I haven't thought about that before, but I'm not that kind of fancy girl. For me, I would like something very normal because I care more about the conversations and also the chemistry. I won't just date a boy because of a fancy dinner.
Anything other than McDonald's, anything other than fast food.
So like,
But if you want to take me to hawker center to eat your favorite food, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind hawkers because I like local delights. But if you just take me to McDonald's, it's like you're not putting it.
hawker is better than McDonald's.
Yeah.
On the first date, right, do you mind splitting the bill? And if you did split the bill, right, would you go on the second date with him?
I would definitely split the bill, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I don't mind. It's just money.
What if he invites you, though?
If he want me to go for a date, then like he should pay lor. But if you want to split the bill, it's okay.
Is it a red flag if he splits the bill?
A bit.
Like
So why don't you just like accept like he pays every time?
because I don't think it's fair. Like
Like he feels achievement out of it. What?
sometimes like for example if he's the one planning the date, then he will pay for it. If I'm the one planning the date, then I will pay for it.
So that's how it goes. Huh?
Yeah.
Usually like naturally girl will want the guy to pay for the first date.
I mean, it would be nice, but I wouldn't say like, oh, like if you don't do it, we're not having a second date.
But do you think the expectations creates a very comfortable zone for the guys and they will not work as hard as they should anymore because the girl want it to be equal? My thing is like naturally if there's a leniency towards the guys, then the guys wouldn't excel as much. What do you think?
I think that a guy should pay fully for the first date, especially if they're the one who asked the girl out, because again, it's being a gentleman, right? And I know these days, like, dating culture, I feel like it's so messed up, you know? Like, I can't remember the last time someone actually asked me out on a date to go to, like, a nice dinner, you know, and, like, you know, open the door for me. I feel like all these, like, habits that our grandparents and, like, is all gone now, you know? Because in our generation, people just, I don't know, I just feel like there's some qualities that are very important, like, to be a gentleman, you know, to take care of your woman, to pay for her. I think that's what's gone in our generation, and I feel like that's something that we should take back.
Is that a rarity now to find those kind of guys?
Yeah, it really is. My parents told me a lot of stories when, you know, like the way men would respect women and, like, you know, like princess treatment, kind of open the door, you know, take them out on dates, you know, bring them flowers, you know. And these days it's just like, oh, hook up and whatever, you know. With everything, like, girls have lost respect from themselves. I don't know. I feel like girls, they give guys the opportunity to split bills, you know. But they should stand their ground. They should be women. They should find a man who won't even let them think about splitting the bill.
She said you shouldn't be splitting the bill on the first date.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like women these days, especially in our generation, should respect themselves more. They should make the man know the woman's value.
What do you think is like the main reason why the Westerners, right, have a different approach when it comes to this type of questions? They put women, right, in a higher pedestal, so there's more expectations for the guys to meet. What do you think differs us and them? Like, why do they think this way? Why we think this way?
I think previously in Chinese culture we have something like that before, but nowadays I think a good relationship is something very mutual.
But why? But why? The question is why. Last time, right, like you said, the girls would want to look for some guy who's richer than her and everything, right? But now it's equal. What do you think is the reason for that change?
Development of the society and also many things about the social media and also the female power. The social media is more about girls need to grow up as well, grow up and glow up. And now I think females have their own way to take charge in the relationship. It's not I can always rely on men. Honestly, sometimes men cannot be reliable.
What do you agree that the reason why there's more female empowerment is because the guys are getting more, they're not living up to expectations, they're slacking off. So that's why women have to like be independent because the guys are just not doing it for them. Do you agree or disagree?
Yes, I agree.
Right, so it's the guy's fault.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Fuck men.